I'm here with Lady Saints head basketball coach Will Marchino. Team has its home opener Tuesday, November 21st at the Greenhouse at 6 p.m. They play Cowley County. All right, coach. Team was coming off a tough loss at Concordia against Cloud. You guys had actually held a pretty big lead. We're kind of dominant. Things kind of turned south for you in the second half. Talk a little bit about that game.
You know, for us, Phil, a lot of it is we really wanted to focus on having a good start. We hadn't started games well up until Saturday. We started really, really well against Cloud County. Mm-hmm. I thought our ladies came out focused, very, very, very attentive to detail, and just really played a real strong first quarter. We're back and forth in the second quarter, took a 10-point lead into halftime, felt really good about where we were at. From a lead standpoint, but there's really three things that I kind of combine into a matrix for our team that we talk about nonstop. Mm-hmm. Winning the rebounding battle, having less turnovers than our opponents, and shooting more free throws than our opponents. Mm-hmm. And at halftime, we were losing two of those battles. Mm-hmm. And I told our team, we can't lose the rebounding battle. And, well, we weren't. We were up one at halftime on right. boards. Mm-hmm. But, flash forward to the end of the game, and we lost the rebounding battle by 13. We lost the turnover battle. We had more turnovers than Cloud County did, and they shot 5 more free throws than us. And shocker, we lost by 5 points. Mm-hmm. And, that doesn't go into account that we also shot 20 of 30 from the foul line. So we missed 10 free throws. We lost by 5 points. They shot 5 more free throws than us. They out-rebounded us, and they had less turnovers. And that it's really difficult when those three things mix like that to win a game. And so we focused on that with our team. We, and through workouts and film sessions and stuff like that here over the past 24 hours, we've really kind of honed in on that stuff as a coaching staff. And, we're excited for our home opener Tuesday against Cowley. Cowley is a good team. They're top of our league right now. They're 7-0. They're 1-0 in conference. They had a nice win against Northwest Kansas Tech, and they need to receive our full attention. And something that we're going to work really hard on in practice today is preparing for Cowley and preparing to defend their actions. Coach does a terrific job with his group and putting them in spots where they can be successful. And so for us, it's about taking away what they do best offensively, and then defensively continually doing stuff that we do a really good job of when the ball's in our hands, attacking the basket, getting to the free throw line, and then sharing the basketball. I thought in the first quarter Saturday against Cloud County, we shared the ball terrific. Mm-hmm. Hitting teammates on backdoor cuts for easy layups, making good passes to each other out on the perimeter, swinging the basketball side to side. All good stuff that we look forward to continually doing here Tuesday against Cowley.
Do you think that this was a learning experience for the team? I mean, and especially that happened early. You guys had a big lead and kind of figured that, I don't know if you thought that the team may be coasted, sort of lost a little bit of focus, but, it happened early, but it's a team moment that, we got to keep on playing hard regardless, and we just can't coast. We've got a big lead. Don't take them for granted.
Yeah, and the interesting thing is we only have 3 returners on this roster, so it's a brand new group trying to navigate the Jayhawk. And it's easy when coach says, hey guys, it's hard to win on the road in this league. You're not going to get many calls in this league. There's going to be things that happen periodically throughout the game that's going to feel a little bit different to you because you have Seward across the front of your chest, and things like that, that until you feel it for the first time, you don't really know what that's like. You don't know how to respond to it. And fortunately, we started out really well. We were up 10 points in the first half, and then the third and the fourth quarter happened, and we had to finally realize what it feels like to play on the road in the Jayhawk. And I don't think it's a coincidence that Ari Gordon and Aliana Colon were 2 of our leaders, in the second half, trying to hold on for a win. Aliana's played in this league, logged a ton of minutes for Coach Todd last year, and Ari Gordon sat and watched in this league last year as she was recovering from injury. And so those 2, really gave us great minutes Saturday against Cloud. But for the other 10 that are on this team, they really found out what it's like to compete in the Jayhawk. Mm-hmm. And so, there are some things we need to fix, for sure. One of them is we can't be out-physicaled or out-toughed in the paint And that's something that has to improve Tuesday against Cowley. They've got two really, really good forwards that are going to give us everything we can handle down there in the post. And so we've got to rebound. And we've got to limit Cowley to as many one-shot possessions as possible to give ourselves the best chance to win.
Now, one thing also I noticed that there were a lot of fouls over at the end. You guys were kind of scrapping that over there with force. Was that, as we say, little whistle happy by the refs, or were there just sort of ticky-tacky fouls, or just something that your kids have to sort of learn?
Yeah, at the end of the game, we were just trying to extend it, Phil, as long as we could to try to, see if they would miss free throws, see if we could get some easy buckets. And I had all my timeouts left. So anytime I've got a team that's trying to learn how to win, especially early in the season, we're going to try to extend games as long as we possibly can. And so, we even called a timeout down 5 with 3.5 seconds left. That's not, for me, it's not a situation of, coach is just trying to make everybody sit there a little bit longer. No, we want to teach our team how to win in this league. Are we going to have a 5-point shot? No, absolutely. They're not. There's none of those in college basketball. But what we are going to do is we're going to try to draw up a play, see if we can execute it late in the game and get a shot that we want. And they did that. We just didn't make the shot. And so, for us, it's all about learning. It's all about getting better. It's all about trying to figure out, can we execute late in that situation? And so, I'm going to draw the game out a little bit, especially early in the year as we try to learn how to win and learn how to compete in this league.
And, that's a great point over there. Listening to that out over, you guys still had a chance going back out over. And as you sort of said, they were missing some free throws. You guys had a chance to go over there, just balls just didn't go through. But, like you said, a lot of times people would say, well, you're down by 5, but you're going over there. The fact is that they actually missed, and you actually could have had, if you sank a 3, get a foul, they miss again. It certainly is. And again, it's about winning, but also it's about learning too. It's like sort of the mantra, it's never over until the clock says 0-0.
Correct.
And I think that's a great point of that, yeah. Okay, so you guys are going to head out to play Cowley. This is actually, I said this is the home opener. You guys actually had your first, you had your scrimmage, way back when. And now this counts. This is for real. Excitement through the team.
Yeah, I can only imagine how excited they are to finally play at home. I am really, really excited to finally be at home. This team has changed quite drastically since the Seward fans saw us play here at preview night against McCook.
Right.
We're a little bit more methodical with what we want to do offensively. We share the ball a little bit more. We make the defense work a little bit more than we did even a month ago. And so, when fans come out and watch us Tuesday night, I think what they'll find is it's a hard-working bunch. They're not going to quit until that final buzzer sounds, and they're going to come out really, really focused. They know what's at stake. We've been very, very intentional with bringing that to the table with that message to our group here over the past couple of days. They know exactly who Cowley is. They know exactly what to expect from Cowley. And now it's up to us on if we can go out and execute our game plan. Know our personnel, who we're guarding, who has the ball in their hands, what do they do well, and how do we take it away from them. And so, for us, Phil, it's just about going out and proving to the fans that we're going to be here. And we're going to compete all season long for a conference championship. I didn't come back here as a coach to just, first year out the gate, just kind of go, oh, well, let's just see what happens. We can give a feel-good story, and maybe we'll just play hard and everybody will have fun. No, I came back here to compete for a conference championship, for a regional championship, and that's something that we want to do. Now, we kind of stumbled out of the gate, no doubt, but I think when you look at it, it's a tale of two halves from Cloud County. Played really, really well first half. Got to learn how to finish 20 minutes of basketball in the second half, and we'll be all right. Now, that's only our 4th game. For Cloud County, that was their 6th game. So they had 2 more games in there where they really kind of figured out, what role am I playing individually? What's this team going to be about? How do we guard? What do we do? So for us, we're playing quality opponents that have more game experience than us right out of the gate, and we're still 3-1. Right. So for us, we're just trying to figure out, what does it take to win in this league, and what does it feel like to win in this league? And hopefully we get to do that Tuesday night against, Cowley County and in front of our home fans.
Yeah, I mean, if the first 4 games are any indication, this is going to be a good team. This is going to be a fun team. This is going to be a team that the Saints community can certainly get behind, definitely, without a doubt. Okay, fans, so come on out to the Greenhouse. Home opener for the Lady Saints, 6 p.m. at the Greenhouse against Cowley County. It's going to be a great game. I'm sure they'll give that 100% effort. Coach, thanks a lot. We appreciate your time.
Thanks, Phil. We'll talk soon.